Hey guys, Ollie here from Your Guitar Academy, and I'm going to show you how to play this multi-string tapping lick. So first of all, let's look at the tone I'm using. I'm going into our Kemper, into a Diesel Herbert, really high gain sort of amp. That really helps with this tapping stuff because you can have quite a light touch and you still get the notes ringing out. So the first thing to say about this lick is I'm not really using a scale for it. I'm just using a shape that I repeat across the strings. It's so fast that you kind of don't notice that you're coming out of key for something. It's something that Eddie Van Halen used to do sometimes. And so the key to mastering it really is if you get it on one string, then you're just working on moving strings. So if we look at the first string, and I'll show you the pattern on here, remember we've got tabs for this as well. And if you wanted to slow it down, if you check out our YGA Club, we'll have the tab up there with an interactive tab player that will be able to slow it down, sync it up with the video and everything. So let's go through these notes. So we're tapping with the index or middle finger on your right hand on the 16th fret, and then you're pulling off. So for me, when I'm doing a tap, I like to pull off upwards. Some people prefer to do it that way, but I just feel like there's more control because I can do it with my finger rather than having to move my whole arm. So tap, and then I'm pulling off, and with my index finger of my left hand is fretting the 9th fret. And then I'm hammering on with my little finger on the 13th fret. So we get this, and that's the first half of the pattern. And then the second half is tap again, pull off to the 13th fret, and then pull off to the 9th fret. So this works quite nicely because it's very fast sounding, but actually if you watch my little finger, it actually comes down and rests and then comes back off for the second half. So I'll play that a bit more slowly. So practice that slowly. Make sure that your left and right hand are synced up so that every note has the same length. So you get, and it's like a sextuplet feel. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make sure it is even. You don't want to have something like that. That would mean if you're hearing that kind of sound, like a more sort of gallopy sort of sound or something, that means that your hands aren't quite synced up. Okay, so practice that slowly. You might find it's easier to practice that on the high E string, just because it's easier to reach and the strings are easier to tap up there. But once you've got it, the lick just follows through the string. So we do it on the E, then the A, then the D, and the G. And then what we do is skip straight to the high E string, then down to the B, and then down to the G. And then the last bit, we move up. We keep this same pattern, but we move up 2 frets. So every finger moves up 2 frets. Okay, so that's probably the trickiest part of this because you're trying to move 2 hands at the same relative amount. And obviously the frets get closer together as you move up as well, so you have to bear that in mind. So just practice it really slowly and maybe work on just that last string and practice changing up position there. And then once you've got it, you can start speeding it up and then try and fit it into a jam, which I'm not going to do. So I'll play it through for you a couple of times, once fast and once slow. So that's fast one, and then slow. Thanks, bye.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to get access to the interactive tab for this lick, join our YJ Club. Plus, if your guitar learning is moving slower than you like, or you're struggling for focus, our YJ Club is exactly what you need. With custom learning pathways, an awesome website, progress tracking, and access to our community of students and mentors, you have everything you need to achieve your guitar goals. We'll see you there.